Okay, welcome back to part three, where we're going to talk about career growth. And these tips will be a little bit more practical in terms of actionable ideas. Um, so I think when focusing on a career, you should focus on the impact that it's going to make. A career is how we add value to society, but we have to remember that our actions are permanent. There's a butterfly effect to everything that we do, including in a career. Um, so focus on that more than just the money or the benefits or what it can do for you. Remember that at the end of your life, what you've done with the time that you were given is the most important thing, and not necessarily how many fringe benefits you got. So focus on the impact. Don't neglect your mind, body, and family. Um, People do. We do all the time. We sacrifice our hair from stress. We sacrifice time with family. We sacrifice things that we shouldn't. And in fact, we think that we're making our impact greater by neglecting our mind, body, and family for a career. But in fact, the opposite is the case. Choose a path that incentivizes growth. So remember that your purpose is to grow. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get paid for more. The more hours you do, you're going to get paid directly for that. Um, but it should be in a career where you can grow and you can develop, and your actions, the impact that your actions make, can grow. Also, gain experience in the field that you want to pursue. So, duh, uh, go get it. But that could be like an internship or something that's free for a while. Read about it. Read about and practice it. If you want to be a life coach, meet with people for free and practice practice helping them set goals and reaching those goals and being there for people. I'm talking to myself right now. um, but yeah, it's a basic, but we've got to go back to it. Communicate and develop relationships with others in your field. We're not all just competitors with each other. We can help each other and both parties grow. Ask and pursue opportunities. Um, if you just ask, you'll be amazed by how many times the answer is not no. Maybe it's wait, maybe it's later, but it's not always no. Sometimes it is a no, and that's okay if it is. Nobody likes rejection, but continue to ask and pursue opportunities. Keep adding value in people's lives wherever you go. Um, Even if you're meeting with a client on a business deal, you can add value to their lives in other ways, and other than just your career. Um, I guess where I'm going with this is that people can see the value that you add, even if you're not getting directly paid for it. So keep adding value, and ultimately seek growth through balance. So if you've noticed, I put that the last bullet point on all three of these growth categories, and that's because the best way to grow is through balance. And when you get out of balance, you start to decline, you start to shrink. So stay balanced in all areas of growth. And so we'll finish this up with other growth. Progress, improve, and grow with balance. That's the ultimate takeaway from personal relationship and career growth is grow with balance. Don't sacrifice yourself, relationships, or career. Um, Grow with these things rather than putting one over the other. Um, Again, it goes back to balance. And then consider the long term. And I truly believe you'll find more joy in what you do. I think when you consider we get 80 years to live on this world, if we're lucky, and when we're on our deathbeds and we're thinking about what we've done, and even before that, if we think about the impact that our actions are going to make long after we're gone, um, I think you'll find more joy in knowing that what you do is permanent and that it matters. Everything that we do matters. Okay, so that's it for this video series. There's my website again. I would love to meet with you as a life coach, and just sit down. We can talk about life and set goals and see how I can help turn some desires or aspirations into reality for you. So, thank you for watching this series, and I'll see you on the next video.